Okay, we'll make a solid of this from the front view and then we'll work on the left side. So I'm going to go back to the part body and go to model and create a pad. Oh, somehow I turned my part off. How did I do that? I'm going to try and grab that vertical line. So I activate the part again so it's bright so I know I'm working on it. And the part thickness on this was 35. So we'll go to the length of 35 and profile will be this profile here, my sketch. Reverse the direction, select OK. Now we're going to do a position sketch. Remember, if it doesn't let you pick the lines, you need to pick this over here to activate this to allow you to grab the bottom edge and this edge right here. It looks like I missed. I'm going to take that V and reverse it by selecting reverse vertical in the pop-up window. I'll select OK. And I'm going to create a rectangle. I don't know, anywhere up here, over to here, and it automatically constrained it. Now what I need to do is put on a constraint from this yellow horizontal to this bottom line. And I'll chain dimension that up. And that dimension is 13. I'm getting that from here. So we go 13. And then this line here needs to be touching that surface. It really, I'm going to try and rotate this. What you want is this line touching this face here. So I'm going to go contact, this line. Sometimes it's a real pain trying to get it to select, but wait for it to say line. And then I'm going to grab this face and it links it to that face and it's already fully constrained. Okay. So just looking at here in the ISO view, I want to remove this front chunk off and it is 35 minus the 16. So I got to remove 16 from that. So double click this. 35 minus 16 in my input field. Select OK. And I want to make sure that the part is higher. Okay, I'm going to do this intentionally wrong and show you. If I were to leave right now and go to the part body and do my pocket, so now I'm going to pocket to remove that material. Why does that keep getting turned off? I'm going to just open the tree, grab that sketch, grab this sketch, and reverse the direction. And that direction has got to be 38 plus 22, or just say up to last and it'll figure out where it ends itself. So change the limit to last, select OK. Oh, that must have been just barely high enough. Let me go see here. Let's double click that sketch too. Oh, I thought it was below that. I made it high enough just to play it safe. Make sure it's high enough. You could go 70. Make sure we're not leaving any edge up there, and then double click the part body. And then pop back into my ISO view. Oops. Always do that. ISO view. And this is what our part looks like. So again, this is the front view. This is the left view. Okay. Now, this is a sharp crease. We usually don't have a sharp crease on a machine part. So right now I know that this is a machine part because I know there's a radius here of 6. So I'm going to come over here and I'll just rotate this slightly and then use my refine tab and the feature called fillet. I'm going to select that edge and I'm going to call that 6 millimeters. And now when I go back to view, this is my left view and that's got that radius on it. Okay, we'll go back to the front view. And see this sharp edge going in here? So let's take a look here. This radius needs to be in here and then also on here. And then it looks like up here on the top too. So what we got to do here, I like to go back to my, well, we could just rotate a little bit. We're going to go to refine, fillet. And I know this edge here is rounded at 3. So when I go back to view, front, you can see that I have that fillet there now. What you don't really see is my fillet here on this edge. So back to refine, fillet, select that edge, that line. And what's going to happen is it's going to try and wrap around all of this and fillet everything, okay? So I select OK. Now that whole edge is rounded off. So you look in this front view here, you see it's rounded here. You can't really tell. But see how this edge is rounded? You can't see the round on this front view. So you can see it here. So now when I go back to view, select the left view, you can see your fillet here, and then again on the front view, your fillet is up here and your fillet is down here. And that is how we complete this part. You can go ahead and apply material, do your measurements for length, width, and height. And one thing, let's see, you can get this one. Okay, so for the height, when you want to create your measurement, you want to go to Tools, Measure Between. And what you want to do is grab this bottom face and grab the top face to get your height measurement. Okay? All right. Have fun with that part.